Hey there guys, I'm Dankz564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of Outer Worlds. Yeah, I'm not dead, I'm still alive. I was just a little bit busy and, you know, yeah, basically, it's been like a month. I need to remember a little bit where we were. I've looked through the quests, so our current main quest is to basically complete the Errors Unseen quest, right? To stop the radio transmissions and stuff. Yeah, complete this quest. I think we completed all of them except Errors Unseen. So we'll get to that, but first we will probably finish off Family Matters quest because it requires us to go to Stellar Bay, right? And after that, we will finish Nyoko's quest, right? Because it requires me to go there as well, right? Expansion site for Edgewater, the spacer choice have been... Oh, no, is it... Edgewater, I think it's in where is it? On the other planet, basically. But for now, let's go to Stellar Bay, complete like a couple of tasks, and after that we will go and do... Probably I'll just take, what's her name? And we'll complete her quest. Parvati. That's right. Right, you, I need to give you some sort of a thing, right? Take the journal, yeah.
You look like a man who's looking...
Sebastian, you ever get your hands on those pheromone sacs? Manipillars ain't gonna hunt themselves, you know.
I must have hunted a dozen, but I couldn't find a single sack on any of them. Must be looking in the wrong place.
Manipillars ain't got pheromone sacs. I just told him that so he'd stop asking me for advice.
At least I'm getting a good haul of claws in the process. You're in good hands, traveling with Monarch's top merc. Still, if you want any rat glands or manticlaws, I've got you covered.
I think I'm good. I found Mr. Pickett's journal.
He'll probably be wanting it back. You see any sign of him?
I found a journal inside Dead Mighty Queen.
Funny place to leave a journal. But what about Mr. Pickett?
Oh my god, he's down. He was eaten by a mantiquin. He's dead. All that's left is that journal.
That's pretty sad. He sure seemed like he knew what he was doing.
Anyone fool enough to chase after a queen is pretty fucking far from the know what they're doing class of people.
So this journal is all he left behind? Seems like I ought to read it. Looks mighty long, though.
Maybe you and Celia can read it together on your date.
I bet she'll like that. She's real enthusiastic about all sorts of monsters. In any case, I appreciate you tracking down Mr. Pickett for me. Here's some bits for your trouble.
You're welcome. Now... fine, yeah, sweet cakes, that's for Parvati. And start... That's for... Yeah, I need to go to Unreliable to take quick stop at the place where we started. What was the place name? I don't remember. But anyways, Space Crime Continuum. Go to Fallbrook maybe, because we need to probably go to Fallbrook before we go anywhere else. Because there are most likely there are more likely than not some quests there. But first, I think we need to... Yeah, Family Matter. Where is it? There she is.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for a year.
Okay, good luck to you both. That's gonna be one hell of a conversation, I guess. What the hell is that? Oh, it's mushrooms. I thought it was something clipping through the wall, but nope, that's just mushrooms. Anyways, what do I need to talk to? Huh. Okay, I guess I need to talk to him. What quest though? Is it Errors Unseen? Yeah. Sandra believes Catherine would know where... Probably that, right? No, Catherine is... Catherine is in Fallbrook. No. So why do I need to talk to him for Radio Free Monarch?
We are all molecular machines. The body is a collection of atoms. The mind is a consequence of chemical reactions. Therefore,
okay,
our lives are predestined
fine.
Along a path
Let's talk
that is
to
only visible in
Sanjar.
Again for retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Oh, okay. If you're looking for some cardboard presents, I met some mercenaries affiliated with C3.
I'm sorry, who?
A bunch of jackasses stationed at Devil's Peak. Let's just maybe they'll be useful. Corporate compliance crew.
Ah, them. They're hardly a corporation. More like a jumped-up band of thugs with certain pretensions. The evidence I'm hoping for would implicate one of the board powers. Anti-Cleos, Spacer's Choice, UDL, someone of that caliber.
Not that we don't appreciate your diligence.
I need MSI to stop broadcasting. You're jamming Devil's Peak station.
You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. Why, we've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
Praise the architect for that.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners.
There must be another way for you to do business.
Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. If we can find proof that one of the companies on the board is also active on Monarch, that'll give me all the leverage I need.
Okay. Fair enough.
I knew you'd understand.
Well, gotta go. I guess I need to complete the... I still need to, like, talk to him for... I need to Errors Unseen. Yep. This is... on Scylla. This is on Scylla as well, so this is not something I need to do right now. This is on Fallbrook, this is on Fallbrook. And we need to take Parvati with us instead of... I say instead of Vicar Max, because Vicar Max we need to go to... Oh no, yeah, Fallbrook on Monarch. Okay, so we'll probably need to change. Nyoka to Parvati, and yeah. Parvati. Okay, let's go. What kind of armor does Parvati have? Oh, you're leveled up as well. Okay. Showtime damage one. Whatever. That. Oh, one more? Heal up to front, one downed. Sure. Oh, is it just E? Yeah, there we go. Okay. What kind of armor do you have? You have 27 armor. What kind of armor do I have? I have 33 armor. That's with leadership skill. This one, 53, reduces stealth though. But who cares? Here, Parvati. You'll be our heavy weapons guy. Okay, good enough. So, how are my skills? Shit at sneaking, really good at hacking, really good at lockpicking. Well, good at lockpicking, I would say. Great at lying and persuading. Okay. We're good. Let us travel to Fallbrook, then. No, do we want to go on to Parvati's quest first? I think we should stop by Fallbrook first, and because I'm pretty sure we'll be sent there anyways from Fallbrook, right? Like, just makes sense. They will do something like that. So let's go with this, because we need to go to Catherine anyways with both of these quests, so let's go.
Step lively, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was...
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
I need to also buy some heavy bullets for rifles. Who are you?
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Tell me about amenities.
No reservation, no problem. Day trippers are always welcome in our saloon. Straight back and to the right. If you hit the falls, you've gone too far. Check in with Ms. Malin. She'll set you straight. I am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Okay. Lilia sent me. Where is Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Breathe, it's okay. Just point me towards Miss Malin.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
Okay. Gotcha. Looks pretty. Like, looks really nice with this mushroom kind of looking trees.
I don't like the way folks are looking at me, Captain. Like I'm a sandwich. Maybe I could stand a little closer to you.
Okay. Well, let's go. Can we... Huh.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium Goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
Well, Lilia sent me to deal with the sublight problem.
I certainly hope you're not insinuating the problem is me. I mean, that would be preposterous. I never do anything under the table. That, Miss Malin ain't aware of. If there's any issue, really, you should talk to her. She's straight back in Malin's House of Hospitality.
What was that favor you wanted?
Oh, right. Well, I mean, if you're interested. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats.
That is a genius idea. That's a stroke of sheer brilliance. Yeah, let's go.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Wow, persuaded 100. Where should I start looking for missing sprat carriers?
I run my sprat carriers back and forth through the shipping tunnels near the waterfall. Ought to check there first. Good luck. And don't get any ideas about pilfering the drugs for yourself.
Okay. Yeah, I'd be happy to help.
Was that sarcasm?
Why not?
I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Okay, where is it? Just out of curiosity, is it that? No, right over here. Does it lead anywhere? No, it just starts here, probably leads somewhere. Okay. What do we have here? Cigarettes. Nope, nope, nope. Well, let's buy all the heavy ammo. And I think we're good. Who are you?
No, but thank you. I'm quite alright as I am.
The Chet. Wait, what?
Oh, you're still here. I said I don't require anything at this time. Run along now. I've had more than enough to satisfy my thirst for one evening.
Okay, seriously, what's your deal?
Deal? A rather bad one indeed. The fella swore Fallbrook was unrivaled in its leisurely pursuits. But it seems to me the whole town is designed primarily to leech one's bits. And now that I've run dry, or nearly so, the fellas have abandoned me back to Byzantium. You wouldn't leave a friend in need, I'm sure. Don't suppose I could just ask you to scram.
Okay. Suit yourself. Who are you? Sublight employee.
You seen Arthur today?
Anything here?
Stud, I can't remember. Days.
Nothing really interesting over there. So, what do we have here? Who are you?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier provider of life and disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Duly noted.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
Why is the office on Monarch?
We're not on Monarch. For all practical and tax-related purposes, this office is an official enclave of Byzantium.
Okay. Why?
Legally speaking, corporations are not allowed to operate on Monarch. But financially speaking, there are certain costs to running a business from within Byzantium's walls. So while our official address is in the city, and while our office here is technically an extension of that address, we found it more expedient to conduct our key operations here. So we can... what's the phrase? Pass savings to the consumer, of course.
So you're dodging the authorities?
We prefer to think of it as chasing the savings. Turns out that not having to pay kickbacks, fines, and rent in the most expensive city in Halcyon improves our liquidity. Plus, Sublight keeps this place running remarkably well, and they sure drive business our direction.
Okay. What else can you tell me about your insurance policies?
Plenty. As my boss likes to say, there's a policy for every situation and an exclusion for every policy. We've insured unusually expressive eyebrows, outrageous statements, disastrous marriages.
Okay. Do you need, like, maybe checking up on insurances or something? Because that's all I need to know, basically. One thing for sure, you won't find... Okay. Farewell. And more of you. Okay. Dry good and sundry. Okay.
Hungry? I'm famished myself. No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move.
What do you have? Why is that locked? Oh, restricted stock. So I guess I need better reputation with them or something. What is this? Some data pads. Not sure why, but the screen is cracked and most of the keys are non-functional, fused together from plasma damage, but a few entries are unreadable. Of those remaining, only snippets can be reviewed. Corporal Sauber, you are reassigned effective immediately. You must report to Site Safety Commander Sanders by 1600 HTS. Transport provided by non-corporate contractor. Reliable. Proceed overland to research facility east down. Designation Fallbrook. Kind of shithole facility is this? I'm never accepting a promotion again unless it comes with the gilded. Hastily keeps losing her damn keycard. Expects me to find it for her, not her fucking Swain. At least Powell is easy on the eyes. Shit dropped, fucking alarm went off again before I got a chance to try out the weapon. Seen anything like it? Whatever. Sublight datapad. This datapad contains personal journal of McCreer Cole, low-level sublight contractor. Most entries pertain to slagging his teammates, complaining about shit for pay contracts. The last entry reads, "Can't believe we fucking found fucking Alavita gas in hibernated Trizo lab. out in the dustbag. Olivite, whatever it's spelled. It's worth a shit ton. Who the fuck used that to make candy? That's where we need to go with provider, right? It looks like Guerreri's hunch is gonna prove out. Not that I'll ever tell her so. The way she goes primal at the slightest hint of criticism. Too much product for us to transport. Gonna need a ship to smuggle this off-world. Probably need Lilias Hagen to send a team. No way Miss Malin can handle this job out of Fallbrook. Been working on Remy, playing him with the pale ale he likes. Figure I can get him nice and sloshed. He'll tell me the password into that place. Did some exploring while he and Gertie were testing Alawiti gas. Found an old elevator shaft lab coat modded into hiding spot for some bandified weapon. Thing's probably worth enough to make me a right top runger after I go back for it. Old Mercer getting himself to Byzantium, you can bet on it. Can let Remy or Gertie find out about it. Gertie's go all full burn and demand I split the profits. Remy, he'd probably send me to the boneyard and keep it for himself. Okay. So there's a weapon on Monarch somewhere. It's probably... oh, right over here, really? So it's here and here. I don't think we've been in this area at all, right? Yeah. Cool. Well, we'll need to keep an eye on that. But first, what do we have here?
Refunds, no few bloody.
Down. What do we have? Okay. Well, we're getting out of here, I guess. Patron. Who are you?
Hey, if it ain't the cleaner, how'd the disposal go? Was it messy? I hope it...
You don't look like a smuggler, no... On sec... What's your...
Got any Glacial Age whiskey? Do we need it for something?
No, I don't have any... Ugh. If it's only a drink you're after, the full bar's upstairs. This here's the ante up, where you place your bets.
What can I bet on?
Crossball, autoloader races, card games, you name it. I ain't picky. And neither is Catherine. We'll both break your legs if you lose, then shirk on paying.
Okay. Got it. Hey there, Catherine.
You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Sorry to trouble you, Ms. Malin. I understand you're a terribly important figure in these parts. Perhaps you could point me to a man by the name of Reginald Cheney.
That sprat shit better not have brought trouble into my town. He's a long-term renter. Easily replaceable. Check his domicile. Whatever happens, I don't fucking care. Just keep the mess from staining my little nugget of paradise, and we'll be grand.
Okay. If by piece of by nugget of paradise you mean a piece of Monty Dung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Alright, the Alta Vita stuff that Lilia mentioned. I found a passcode on a corpse in Stellar Bay. Guess it grants access to the extraction site?
Found it on a corpse, huh? If you killed Lilia's agent, you get to explain it to her. Not me.
Yeah, he was dead when I got it, I think. I don't remember, really. Maybe I killed him. I don't think so, though.
Well, shit. I knew he'd come to a bad end one day. Still, no time for weeping and wailing. We've got a metric fuck-ton of bits worth of salvage just waiting for extraction.
Okay, cut to the chase.
Alright, alright. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Remind me, what is Alta Vitae gases exactly?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species. But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
Okay. Define safe?
Meaning safe for me and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Okay, I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through, or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Our Sawbone Sally could probably cook something up.
I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer, provided we'll handle it. Good thing we have an engineer, provided we'll handle it.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. On the terminal, use the passcode you got from Stellar Bay to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Okay, might be interested.
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I get a feeling that it's going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory. Owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
What specifically do you want me to do? How am I gonna give it to you? Like, do I need some...
Kill him. Run him out.
Okay.
I don't rightly care for the details. So long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly. And futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Say I wanted to sabotage the factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Okay, and if I wanted to kill him?
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Okay, sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Okay, let's go and buy that ID just in case.
Remind me never to get on Ms. Malin's bad side.
You know how there's...
I
You
test
there.
every product. No.
Catherine said you can give me an ID cartridge for CNP factory.
Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods, only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
I think the fact that Catherine Mellon sent me for it makes me special enough.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Okay. I think that'll be all. And I think I'll make a cut here where we will continue in the next episode. I think we're going to go here. This is the factory, right? I think. That's Space Crime Continuum. This is probably where we need to... Yeah. No, it's somewhere... Oh, it's somewhere over here. Okay. I guess we'll get there. But first, thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And goodbye.